Well, everyone, this is a big weekend for starting of Christmas decor, and that means setting up the Christmas tree. Now, not a big fan of putting fresh cut trees. I know a lot of you have already done it. That's okay. Just keep an idea, make sure that you keep water to it. Obviously, trends have changed, and we tend to decorate earlier, and that means fresh cut trees. But today, I'm going to talk about artificial trees because that obviously is a very big item and a very frustrating item. So I would say less frustration with a fresh cut, more frustration with an artificial. So an artificial tree, there's just common mistakes that people make. One is when they take it out of the box, you know, it all comes wrapped in sections like this, and then they stack it up just like this, and then they start going like this and messing with this branch and that branch, and really that's so much foliage. And first of all, I'm up here and the bottom is down there, and I'm old. I don't want to get down there anymore. So the way you properly would do it is you do one piece at a time. So what you would do is you take the stand out of the box, put the stand on a table, put on some music, maybe a Christmas show, maybe a bottle of wine, whatever. And then you start shape. And the way, so you do one section at a time. And you start, like a tree, a lot of trees are made up of what's called a PE tip, and then behind it is what's called the fill. This is PVC fill. This used to be what all trees were actually made from, and the trends now are towards these molded tips. You can even see this one it's lighter green on the end. It's called a new growth tip. So you start from the back and you mess with the fill. When I say mess, you shape the fill. That's not a very good word, is it? So I usually go one to the side, one up. So you get the fill going. Then good trees have wings. So we actually find customers forget to put the wings of the branches out. So you do that, and then you find your leader. And every tree shapes a little bit different. So generally, if you take your hand on the bottom hinge and you follow it, the branches, the foliage should follow that hinge. So this one is kind of an upswept with that tip sticking out like that. So I shape that, I go around the tree, and then this table is a little bit high, so you may want a little something smaller, but then you pick this up, set it on the ground, and then you do the next, and you shape each piece like that. Then when you're done, you put the stand on the ground, you stack the tree, plug it in all together. Now, if you've had a tree that you're getting out, really important to replace the bulbs. It's not just, oh, someone's gonna come over and go, oh, you have some burnout bulbs. No, what happens is the voltage on a lot of trees will all go, so if they're blocked in 50. So if one is out, the voltage goes to 49 and 48, and then the set goes into what's called cascade failure. If you see lights that start to get brighter, that's not a sign, it's a sign of a problem. So make sure you replace the bulbs, and there's guns and stuff to help you to find problems and stuff that can track down shorts and stuff. So the main thing, have a lot of time, not a lot of time, but make sure that you're comfortable. Don't rush through this thing, and then you won't get frustrated.